Hello friends, welcome to NEET World. This is Abhilash Sir, your mathematics faculty for MSET, KSET and JEE. So in the previous session, we have done some very good concepts for inverse trigonometry. So continuing with that, this will be the last session for inverse trigonometry. After this session, we will be solving the PYQs of JEE Mains 2025 and 2024 pertaining to trigonometry and also inverse trigonometry. So let us start friends. So we are starting with the note, that is one of the most important property, that is if xyz are greater than 0 and xy plus yz plus zx is less than 1, then tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y plus tan inverse of z is equal to tan inverse of this thing. Okay, tan inverse of x plus y plus z plus xyz by 1 minus xy plus yz plus zx. So this is nothing but what improvisation over tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y formula, that is equal to tan inverse of x minus y or tan inverse of x plus y, that is tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y is equal to tan inverse of x plus y divided by 1 minus xy, right? So if it is tan inverse of x plus y plus z, then this formula comes into picture. But when we are doing tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y, one thing we are used to remember that xy should be less than 1. So similarly here, if you are doing for three values x, y, z, then xy plus yz plus zx should be less than 1. So based on this, we will see a question. Okay, this is the question that they have given, tan inverse of this thing plus x plus y plus z, okay, where x is equal to 1 by 2, y is equal to 1 by 5 and tan inverse of 1 by 8 where z is equal to 1 by 8. But let us not use those formulas now. Wherever possible, let us avoid the formulas. Only certain formulas which you have to remember, we will remember. But for three angles, that is x, y, z, no need to remember that formula. Let us apply two angles and then extrapolate it to another angle and get the answer. Okay. So tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y is nothing but tan inverse of x plus y divided by 1 minus xy, that is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 5 divided by 1 minus 1 by 2 by 1 by 5 is nothing but 1 by 10. Okay, this is nothing but equal to what? Tan inverse of LCM will be 10. So this is what friends? 2 5s are, okay, 5 2s are, so 7 by 10 divided by, this is 10 minus 1 is 9, 9 by 10. So we will have what? 10 10 cancels, this will be tan inverse of 1 by 8. So we will have what friends? Tan inverse of 7 by 9 plus tan inverse of 1 by 8. Tan inverse of 1 by 8, this is what we have. So this, if you further do it, tan inverse of x plus y again, so tan inverse of 7 by 9 plus tan inverse of 1 by 8 divided by 1 minus 1 by 8 into 7 by 9, what do we get? 7 by 9, LCM is 72. So here we will have tan inverse of LCM is 72 means 9 8 is 72, 8 7 is 56 plus 8 9 is 72, 9 into 1 is 9 divided by 9 8 is 72, 72 minus, this is 1 into 7, that is 72 minus 7 is nothing but 65. 65 divided by 72 we will have. Okay, 72 cancels, we will have tan inverse of 65 divided by 65, that is nothing but 65 cancels, we will have tan inverse of 1. Tan inverse of 1, that is nothing but equal to pi by 4. That is nothing but equal to pi by 4. This is how we solve this question. Okay, is it fine friends? Let us go to the next question. So next we have a concept, that is summation of inverse trigonometric function series. Summation of inverse trigonometric function series. Suppose inverse trigonometric functions, if they give summation, how to solve such questions, we will see it now. Okay, we will understand this by solving certain questions. Okay, they have given if s is the sum of first 10 terms, they have given first 10 terms of the series, then tan inverse of 1 by 3, tan inverse of 1 by 7, tan inverse of 1 by 13 up to tan inverse of 1 by 21 up to 10 terms. Okay, then tan of s is equal to what? They are asking tan of s. S is equal to what? S is equal to this one. S is equal to this one. This is asking JEE Main 2020. Okay, how to solve this? So tan inverse of 1 by 3, tan inverse of 1 by 7, tan inverse of 1 by 13. So let me take first three terms. They have given what? Tan inverse of 1 by 3 plus tan inverse of 1 by 7 plus tan inverse of 1 by 13. Okay, so in the numerator I have to get 1 and denominator I have to get 3. So what I am looking at is, it is in the form of tan inverse of nothing but, it is in the form of tan inverse of x minus y by 1 plus xy. Okay, if you look at this, I have to get 1. So to get 1 and in the denominator I have to get 3. So I can write this as what? I can write this as, let me fill in the blanks, this will be this minus this by 1 plus this into this. Similarly, tan inverse of this minus this divided by 1 plus this into same thing, okay, plus tan inverse of this minus this divided by 1 plus this into this. So what will happen, friends? So I have to get 1. So I can write it as what? 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1 by 1 plus 2 into 1. 2 into 1 is 2 itself. 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay. Similarly, I can write here as 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. Here I will write it as 3 into 2 because I have to get 7. 3 into 2 is 6. 6 plus 1 7. So here I can write what? Here I can write 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. This I can write it as 4. 4 into 3. 4 into 3 is 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. So this is nothing but what? Tan inverse of x minus y divided by 1 plus xy. That is nothing but, this is nothing but what, friends? This is nothing but tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y. Tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y. So this is nothing but what? Tan inverse of 2 minus tan inverse of 1. This is for first term. Okay, first term. This is tan inverse of 3 minus tan inverse of 2, second term. Okay, and plus this is tan inverse of 4 minus tan inverse of 3. This is for third term. Okay, now for 10th term, but actually for nth term we are getting it in the form of what? We are getting it in the form of tan inverse of n plus 1 minus tan inverse of n. Correct na? So similarly for 10th term, what we will get? For 10th term we will get it as plus from all those things, dot plus. For 10th term we will get it as tan inverse of n plus 1. N is 10, n plus 1 is 11 minus tan inverse of 10. Okay, so ultimately what you have, we will get it as tan inverse of 2 minus tan inverse of 1 plus tan inverse of 3 plus tan inverse of 2 plus tan inverse of 4 plus, not plus, this should be minus, tan inverse of tan inverse of 1, okay, tan inverse of 3 minus tan inverse of 2, tan inverse of 4 minus tan inverse of 3, okay, plus up to 10th term is tan inverse of 11 minus tan inverse of 10. Correct na? Tan inverse of 10. Now if you see this tan inverse of 2, this tan inverse of 2, plus minus, everything will get cancelled. You will have only one term, that is only two terms, that is you will have tan inverse of 11 minus tan inverse of 1. So for this, if you apply tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y formula, you will get this as tan inverse of x minus y. 11 minus 1 is 10 by 1 plus xy. 1 plus xy is 11 into 1 is 11. So you will get it as what, friends? Tan inverse of 10 by 12, that is nothing but equal to tan inverse of 10 by 12 is tan inverse of 5 by 6. Okay, so this will be 5 by 6. But what they are asking? The question they are asking tan of s. Okay, but we got s is equal to what? This is s. S is equal to tan inverse of 5 by 6. So tan of s is what? Tan of tan inverse of 5 by 6. So this is equal to what, friends? We will get it as 5 by 6. So the correct answer is 5 by 6, which is option A. This is how you solve the question. Is it clear, friends? So similar to this, there is one more question. Before going to this question, let us see one more question. Look at this. This is similar to this. They were given 1 by 1 plus a1 a2, where a1 is equal to 1, a2 is equal to a2, a3, a4 be consecutive natural numbers, then tan inverse of 1 plus a1 a2. This is asked JEE Mains 2023. Okay, JEE Mains 2023, this is asked 1 by 1 plus a1 a2, that is a1 a2 is what? A1 is 1, a2 is nothing but 2. So 1 by 1 plus 2. Okay, 1 by 1 plus 2, that is 1 by 1 plus 3. Okay, similar to 1 by 1 plus 2 is nothing but 1 by tan inverse of 1 by 3. Tan inverse of 1 by 3, this is tan inverse of This is 2 and 3. 2 into 3 is 6. Tan inverse of 6 plus 1 is 7. Tan inverse of 1 by 7. So similarly this question. Okay, similarly this question, similar to the previous question. So what I can do, tan inverse of 1 by a1 plus tan inverse of 1 by a1 a2, I can write it as what? I can write it as tan inverse of a2 minus tan inverse of a1. Okay, this one I can write it as what? This one I can write it as tan inverse of a3 minus tan inverse of a2, similar to the previous question. So up to tan inverse of a2 2022 can be written as tan inverse of 2022 a 2022, tan inverse of a 2022 minus tan inverse of a 2021. Okay, now what will happen? All the terms will get cancelled. See here, tan inverse of a2, tan inverse of minus a2, like that all the terms will get cancelled. Only the last term and the first term will remain, that is tan inverse of a 2022 minus tan inverse of a1. But we know that tan inverse of a1 is nothing but what? A1 is nothing but 1, a2 is nothing but 2. Similarly a 2022 is nothing but equal to 2022. So this I can write it as tan inverse of a 2022 is nothing but 2022 itself, because they have given a1 is equal to 1, a2 will be equal to 2, a3 will be equal to 3, a4 will be equal to 4, like that. So 2022 is 2022 itself. A 2022 is equal to 2022 minus a1. What is the value of a1? It is nothing but 1. So this will be tan inverse of 1. So the value will be what? The answer will be tan inverse of 2022 minus tan inverse of 1 is what, friends? It is nothing but pi by 4. It is nothing but pi by 4. So the answer is pi by 4. This is pi by 4. The answer is tan inverse of 2022 minus pi by 4, which is the option, that is option C. Okay, this was asked in 2023. So 2020 and 2023 similar questions, almost same questions. So that's why practicing the PYQs is highly important for JEE Mains, be it any exam. Fine. So let us solve the previous questions. Okay, look at this. They have given limit a sentence to infinity tan inverse of r running from 1 to n, summation of r to 1 to n, tan inverse of 1 plus r square is equal to what? This is 2021 JEE Mains numerical value question. This 1 plus r square, so I can write it as r, I can take common into 1 plus r, and this 1 I can write it as what? This 1 I can write it as 1 plus r minus r, correct? No, 1 plus r minus r. So this I can write it as summation r running from 1 to n, tan inverse of 1 plus r minus r divided by 1 plus r into 1 plus r. Okay, 1 plus r, correct na? Limit as n tends to infinity, By looking at this, one thing that is striking is I am getting this in the form of tan inverse of x minus pi by 1 plus xy, where x is nothing but 1 plus r and y is nothing but r. So this is equal to what? This is equal to what? This is equal to tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y. Okay, so this I can write it as what? This I can write it as summation r running from 1 to n, tan inverse of 1 plus r minus tan inverse of r. Okay, limit as n tends to infinity, correct na? Now I will tell you one trick. The trick is what? The trick is very important. The larger value, that is the highest power, the highest value I will give it to the highest value, the lowest value I will give it to the small value. Okay, this is what, friends? Tan inverse of minus tan inverse of r. Okay, minus tan inverse of r. The small value I will give to the small value, the larger value I will give to the larger value. So what will this become? Limit as n tends to infinity, this will become tan inverse of 1 plus r minus r, that is nothing but it will become 1 plus n minus tan inverse of n. Okay, this will become like this, tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y. So if I apply the formula tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y, that is tan inverse of x minus y divided by 1 plus xy, what I will get? So I will get it as tan inverse of 1 plus n minus n divided by x minus y divided by 1 plus xy, 1 plus n into n. Okay, 1 plus n into n. Okay, what will happen? Plus n minus n cancels. Plus n minus n cancels. No, let us see. Tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y is nothing but tan inverse of let us see, some mistake is there. So trick n I will apply here, tan inverse of 1 plus n minus tan inverse of n. Okay, 1 plus r. So tan inverse of n minus n. So tan inverse of 1 plus n minus tan inverse of x minus y divided by 1 plus xy. So this will be out n into n plus 1. Okay, n into n plus 1. Some mistake is there, let us see. This value is not n. This is not n. This is 1. Okay, that is what the mistake we made. Here r value will become 1. So this will be tan inverse of 1. This will be tan inverse of 1. It will be tan inverse of 1. So this value will be what? This value will be 1. Okay, this value will be equal to 1. This value will be equal to 1. So this will be 1 plus n minus 1 plus n into 1. So plus 1 minus 1 cancels. So I will have limit as n tends to infinity. Okay, so I will have limit as n tends to infinity. I will have tan inverse of n by 1 plus n. Now this is if I apply the value of infinity, this is of what? This is of infinity by infinity form. This is infinity by infinity form. So infinity by infinity form, we have to check for the powers of numerator and denominator. If I check for the powers of numerator and denominator, it is coming as equal to 1. So that means powers of numerator and denominator are equal. When the powers of numerator and denominator are equal, the answer is the highest coefficient of the coefficient of the highest power of numerator and the coefficient of highest power of denominator. Here the highest coefficient is, here it is 1, here also it is 1. So the answer is 1 by 1, that is 1. The answer is equal to 1. Here the answer is equal to 1. Got it, friends? Here the answer is equal to 1. So we learned while learning what? Limits indeterminate form, that is if m is equal to n, that is power of numerator is equal to power of denominator, then the coefficient of highest term of numerator divided by coefficient of highest power of denominator, that is a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n. That is what we wrote. If m is less than n, if m is greater than n, what are the value we will get? All these things we learned while learning about limits. Just go through the playlist of the limits, you will understand. Next question. This is similar to the previous question, but they have given it in terms of cot of summation of this thing. So this n I can write as n into 1 plus n. Okay, this 1 I can write as 1 plus n minus n. Okay, so this will become what, friends? Cot of summation of n tends to n runs from 1 to 50. Okay, tan inverse of I can write it as 1 plus n minus n divided by 1 plus n into 1 plus n. So this is like what, friends? Tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y. So this I can write it as tan inverse of x is nothing but 1 plus n minus tan inverse of n. Okay, summation of n running from 1 to 50. Let me write cot later. So the trick is what, friends? The trick is what? The highest value I will give to the highest value, the lowest value I will give to the lowest value. So this will become what? Tan inverse of 51. Tan inverse of 51 minus tan inverse of 1. Okay, if I apply tan x minus tan y, this will become what? Tan inverse of 51 plus 1 is 52 by 1 plus xy. So this will become 51 minus 1 is, this is 50. Sorry, this is 50. Tan inverse of 51 minus 1 divided by 1 plus xy, that is 1 plus 51, that is 52 you will get. Okay, so cot of this will get. So this will be equal to what? Cot of tan inverse of, this is 50, that if I cancel by 2 I will get it as 25 by 26. Cot of tan inverse of 25 by 26. Now I want it in terms of cot, but I know that I have told you one property, tan inverse of 1 by x will be equal to cot inverse of x when x is less than 0. If it is greater than 0, it will be cot inverse of x minus pi, correct na? But here it is less than 0, so directly I can apply. So cot of this tan inverse of 25 by 26, I can write it as cot inverse of 26 by 25. So the answer will be 26 by 25, so which is option, which is 26 by 25, which is option C. This was asked in 2021 mains. Is it clear, friends? This is how you solve this question. Let us go to the next thing. This we have solved. Okay. Now, till now we solved all the questions based on principal value branches. If suppose sine function y is equal to sine of, let me see. The function that is given is y is equal to sine of sine inverse of x. Okay, y is equal to sine of sine inverse of x. Its principal value branch is what? It is minus pi by 2 close bracket minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 closed interval. Correct now? That is, if it is lying between minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Suppose it is lying outside. Suppose it is lying at 2 pi. You think. So what will happen? This will become equal to here the line is what? Y is equal to 2x. Here the line is what? Y is equal to x minus 2 pi. Here the line is what? Y is equal to x minus 2 pi. In the principal value branch, it is y is equal to x. Here it is y is equal to x minus 2 pi. If it is 2 pi, if it is coming outside. Similarly, if I look for function y is equal to cos inverse of x. Okay. See, all these things I am telling. Suppose if it is within the principal value branch, you know how to solve. If it is coming outside, how to get the values. If it is within the principal value branch, you are taking the line y is equal to x. If it is coming outside, for this what is the principal value branch? It is 0 comma pi within closed interval. Okay, that is 0 to pi. If it is coming outside, suppose it is coming 2 pi. Here the line is what? Here the line is y is equal to x. Here the line is y is equal to x. If it is 2 pi, the line is x minus 2 pi. The line is x minus 2 pi. Okay. Similarly for tan, y is equal to tan inverse of x. Y is equal to tan inverse of x. Okay, this is the line you think. Okay, suppose for this principal value branch is pi by 2 minus pi by 2 comma plus pi by 2. This is open interval for tan. That is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. The line is y is equal to x. Suppose if it is coming outside, that is if it is coming beyond minus pi by 2 or beyond pi by 2. Suppose let us take it is coming at 2 pi. The line will be y is equal to x minus 2 pi. But if it is within the principal branch, the line is y is equal to x. And also you must remember the period of sin x, cos x, all these things, it is 2 pi. But cot x and tan x, it is pi. This also you must remember. So why I told all this, you will see a question. Now look at this question, friends. They have given cos inverse of cos minus pi. Okay, minus pi. So first cos, we know that it is lying between what? 0 to pi. Next what they have given? Next is sine. For sine we know that it lies between the interval is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Next what is the value they are given? All the three graphs merge, we can solve this question. So this is what tan is given by tan inverse, sine inverse. Just a minute, this sine inverse, it is having here, cos inverse it is having here, and tan inverse, its range is coming in, this is not close bracket, this is open bracket. This is open bracket minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Okay, minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Now they were given minus pi, cos inverse of cos of minus 5 is given 0 to pi. Pi is what? 3.14. Okay, minus 5 is 0, it is coming beyond the 0, that is minus 5 is coming outside the principal value branch. So this is not y is equal to x line. So what is the line we have to look for it? What is the line then? Then the line is what? We have to look for it, that is cos. So cos 0 to pi is the principal value branch. It is coming beyond 3.14, minus 5. Minus 5 is coming where, friends? Minus 5 is coming where? We have to look for that. Okay, minus 5, it is coming where? It is coming here. It is coming here because this is 0 to pi, this is 2 pi. 2 pi means it is above 3.14 but below 6. Okay, so it is x plus 2 pi. So this value is what? X plus 2 pi. Now let us look at, let me write this first. For 5 the value is x plus 2 pi, but here x is what? Here x is nothing but equal to, I think x is nothing but equal to minus 5 plus 2 pi. Okay, then here is plus. Okay, this is what? Sine inverse of sine 6, that is the value of 6 is coming outside this range. Pi by 2 is 3.14. Pi is 3.14. 3.14 divided by 2 is 1.57. 1.57. But we have to look for 6. 6 is coming outside the principal value branch. So what is the value? We have to check. So let us look at the graph again. Let us look at the sine graph now. Now look at this, friends. 3.16, that is 3.14 into 2 is 6 point something. The value that is coming is 6. So we have to look for 2 pi. For 2 pi, what is the line? It is x minus 2 pi. For 2 pi, what is the line? It is x minus 2 pi. So what do we get here? X minus 2 pi. So here it is x minus 2 pi. We have to take it as x minus 2 pi. We have to take it as x minus 2 pi. What is the value of x? X is nothing but here 6. It is 6 minus 2 pi. And next we will look for tan. So tan it is 12. So 12, what is the value? 12, the value is what? Okay, 12, it is coming outside the range of minus pi by 2 and pi by 2. So for 12, so 3 into 3.14 is, this is 9 point something. This is what, friend? This is 9 point something. Okay, so we have to look for 4 pi. 4 into 3 point something is, that is nothing but we have to look for 4 pi. So for 3 pi it is y is equal to x minus 3 pi. For this it will be x minus 4 pi. So the value that we are looking is, it is x minus 4 pi. Okay, here the value that we are looking is x minus 4 pi. X minus 4 pi. What is the value of x here? Value of x is, but here we are having minus. Here we are having minus here. Okay, here we are having minus x minus 4 pi. So this value of x is what? 12. So 12 minus 4 pi. 12 minus 4 pi. If I remove the bracket, this will become what, friends? This will become 12 plus 4 pi. 12 plus 4 pi. Now look at this. Now look at this. Minus 5, 6, 12. So 12 minus 5 is 17. Minus 17. Minus 12 minus 5 is 17. 17 minus 6 is minus 11. What about pi? This is 2 pi plus 2 pi minus 2 pi cancels. What I have left? 4 pi. So what I will get is 4 pi minus 11. Okay. JEE Mains 2021. 4 pi minus 11. That is option C. That is option C. This is how you solve the question. So we are done with inverse trigonometric functions, friends. So based on this inverse trigonometry and also trigonometric functions, we will solve PYQs of 2024 and 2025 in the upcoming session. Okay, all right. Okay, we will solve the PYQs of 2024 JEE Mains and 2025 JEE Mains at this 2025, that is first session. Got it, friends? Thank you. Please stay tuned. Please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends so that it is useful for them as well. Okay, take care.